Hi friends! Happy New Year! I am so excited that it is 2019. I've been eagerly awaiting 2019, specifically January, because today, well, I should have started yesterday. Today's the 2nd. I started today. But today, I started a brand new book. Tifa! He's hungry. I have to feed him lunch. Anyway, so it's been a little while since I vlogged. The last vlog I did was probably like the 1st or 2nd week of November for NaNoWriMo. So it's been a while. I am looking forward to vlogging my Januwrimo experience. Tifa, I know, lunch is coming. I'm just gonna keep talking because he's just going to keep talking. I'm doing Januwrimo, which means I'm going to try to write 50,000 words in the month of January, and in doing so, we'll finish the first draft of a brand new book. I have had some people tell me to pronounce it Januwrimo, but that's not happening. It's Januwrimo for me, and that's what it's staying. So, welcome friends to my first ever Januwrimo vlog. Let's go feed Tifa. Make some tea. Tifa, I'm coming. Tifa. Let's go feed Tifa, make some tea, and then check in on my progress for the day. Let's go. Come on. Tifa, what are you doing? Come on, let's go have lunch. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Lead the way. Show me where we're going. No, we're not going into the bathroom. Oh. Boo Boo, do you want lunch too? Boo Boo. Here is my workstation currently. I have my laptop, some random stickers, bullet journal, pen, coffee, phone, Bluetooth speaker, and protein bar. And then of course, tripod, because I'll need that too. He's happy now. Okay, so I officially started my brand new project this morning. Today is Wednesday, January 2nd. I'm gonna open my laptop here. And I wanted to start my book yesterday, January 1st, but Greg and I had so much pet sitting that I did not have the energy, like the brain energy, to be able to write yesterday. And I'm totally fine with that, because the other thing that I'm embracing in 2019, starting this month, is a more relaxed work style. I want to make sure that I'm hitting my goals and I'm working as much as is healthy for me, but I don't want to push myself to the extremes that I pushed myself last year. So I started writing this morning and I'm feeling good about it. So I am tracking my progress on my Write Club, and that's just mywriteclub.com. If you want to follow me, my username on there is Natalia_Lee. You can use it to track any of your projects. I like to use it because it's kind of a NaNoWrimo type system where you set an amount of time, you set like a word count goal or a chapter goal or however else you want to like track your progress. And then it'll show you your little bar graph, you know, where you need to be based on when you need to be finished. And it really helps keep me on track. So I already have that going, and it's currently called on there. My project is called the PD Draft 1. PD, that stands for the work in progress title. But I'm not going to tell you what that is yet. I have it in my head, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be like the series title, but I'm not sharing it with you just yet. So I had one writing session this morning, maybe for an hour or so, and I wrote 735 words. I'm really happy with that because starting a new book is difficult for me. I think it's difficult for a lot of people because you have to find your voice, the tone, your style. You meet your new character for the very first time. And I'm writing this book in first person present tense. I am very used to writing in third person past tense. That's what I did for Song of the DRYAD. So I've been writing in third person past for, you know, 2 years, the past 2 years. So I'm switching to a first person present. You know, like I said, I only have 735 words so far, but I like how it feels to be right there in the character's head in present tense. It very much feels like she's alive to me, like she's actively doing these things. I don't know what it is about it. You guys should let me know in the comments down below if you have a preference for first person or third person, present or past tense, and why. Because I used to write in first person, but I felt that my skills weren't at the point where they needed to be to write in first person and to really, really, really know the character. But now that I have more experience and more tools in my skill tool belt, I'm going back to a first person present tense narration. And I'm really liking it so far. So I have not made my tea. I went ahead and I fed Mew and Tifa. So now I think I'm gonna go make some tea and then sit here, and write for a little while, because if I want to finish the draft, the first draft this month, and I'm aiming for it to be between 40 to 60,000 words, then I'm just going to kind of guess, like ballpark it, and say that I need to write approximately 2,000 words a day. Approximately. I haven't done the math, and of course I can't do perfect math because I don't know when this novel is going to be complete. I just know that it's going to be about, you know, half the length of Song of the Dryad. So I think I should be able to finish the first draft in 1 month. That's the goal. So I'm gonna go grab some tea and my protein bar, and let's do some more writing. Do you know what the difference is between a hearth and a fireplace? I don't, so I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. So if you didn't know, a fireplace is the opening, the actual opening at the base of a chimney, whereas a hearth is like the floor on which you build fires, is the hearth. Okay guys, I am back in the kitchen now. I moved because it got quite dark over there where I was earlier. So I just finished writing for the night. I just finished chapter 1, so it had 2 scenes, and it was really intense, like relatively emotionally draining almost. This is probably the strongest and most enticing first chapter I've ever written, I want to say, just because you as the reader and also the characters get thrown instantly into a whirlwind of drama, which is what I like at the beginning of books, and you know, most people like that at the beginning of books, but I feel like this is a pretty strong start. So I feel really good about it. Also, I can already tell that this book, there's Mew, she just finished eating. I can already tell that this book is going to be much more raw, I guess, than previous books that I've written. So using Song of the Dryad for an example, that's very much a young adult book. Like, it could even be enjoyed by middle grade audiences, and I wanted to keep it pretty clean and whimsical, and I think I did a really good job of achieving that. This book, though, is going to be aimed much more toward adult audiences, and I can already feel like some sort of freedom in that, like some sort of freedom in writing for adult readers. There's Tifa. Tifa, what are you doing? Were you just eating Mew's food too? He's probably gonna start talking again. But yeah, it's, you know, I've never really written for adults before, so it's a different feeling, like being able to use the words that I want to use and to be able to communicate, you know, things that I can't when I'm writing for young audiences, you know, things that really aren't appropriate for young audiences. So I'm very much looking forward to being able to explore more mature and more adult themes. So with that being said, let me go ahead and show you my updated tracker. All right, so here it is, my Write Club. And you can see I'm just Natalia_Lee. So I want to write 50,000 words by the end of January. I just started today and I'm sitting at 3,282 words, which is 7%. That's pretty good. And I did the math, and if I want to write 5 days a week and still hit 50,000, then I need to be writing approximately 2,333 or 2,334 words per day if I'm going to be writing 5 days a week rather than 7 days a week that I did for Nano. Let's just flip that over. That's dirty. And I say that I want to write 5 days a week because, again, I'm trying to have like a healthier balance between writing and relaxing and the rest of my life. So it's 5 o'clock now and I'm wrapping it up for the night. I'm going to be done. Greg will be home from work soon, so we'll probably have some dinner and relax because he went and did the final pet sit of the day, so we don't have to go out again tonight. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, the 3rd of January. It is about 10:30 in the morning now, and I have not done any writing yet. I did all the dishes this morning. I played a little bit of Red Dead Redemption. I exercised. I took my vitamins. So I definitely have accomplished some things this morning, but now, like, I've exercised, I've gotten cleaned up, and I am ready to sit down and write. So my goal for today is to write at least 2,000 words. I have one afternoon pet sitting visit in like 2 hours. So I think that I should be able to, hit 2K pretty quickly this morning. I'd like to hit 2K before I have to leave to go do pet sitting, so then when I get home this afternoon, I can do all the other things on my list. Hi, Mew. Yeah? Yes? What's up? Mew says, feed me again, please. Yes. So some of the other things on my list for today just include filming a video, not this video, different video, sending some emails. I already renewed my library books. Oh, and I'm really excited because Song of the Dryad is in some libraries now, and it's in 2 libraries that are within the county that I live in, and it's awesome because both of them are checked out. I have no idea who checked them out, but both of the copies are checked out right now. I saw it on the library's website today. One of them is checked out until the 20th and the other is checked out until the 23rd. So it's pretty amazing to think that my book, was like sitting on a shelf and somebody was interested enough to pick it up and check it out. So if you guys want to read Song of the Dryad, but you don't want to have to buy it for yourself, then definitely think about requesting it at your local library because a lot of libraries have picked it up, and I think that's one of the very best ways to go because then a bunch of people can enjoy it and it doesn't have to take up like shelf space if you're more of like a minimalist like I am. So I feel like that's enough chatting for now. Let's go boot up the laptop and see if I can write those 2,000 words. All right, let's go. I still have to vacuum though. I've yet to vacuum today. These are socks that I got in my uppercase box, by the way. Unicorn reading socks. Yes, Mew? Yeah? She's leading me to the kitchen to feed her. Oh, yes. Okay, so let me turn my music down. I just read back over what I wrote last night to get me kind of back into the mindset of writing, to remind me of the emotions that I was drawing on and like the tone that I was going for. So now that I've read back over that, I went ahead and I created a new chapter file folder in Scrivener, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on chapter 2. Got my snacks here, got an apple and some peanut butter. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Okay guys, I am taking a quick break from writing to eat some lunch. I have some potato gnocchi there. So I've written 818 words, or I did write 818 and I recorded it and then I wrote 2 more words. So I'm at about 820 words now. I had hoped to be at 2,000 words by the time I had to leave to go do pet sitting, but it's been a little bit of a slow process this morning. Definitely a good process, and I'm very happy with what I've written, but I pause every now and then to do some research, do some fact checking about the historical time period that I'm writing about. So it's moving a little bit slower, but I'm very happy with my progress so far. So I am sitting at, let's see, 4,104 words, I believe. Yeah, so I am sitting at 4,102 words so far. I do want to write 2,000 words today at least, so I have another 1,200 words to go about. So I'm going to enjoy my gnocchi, and then I'm going to go do pet sitting and come back later and finish writing for the day. So I will check in with you then. Bye. End of day 2. Here is my current word count. Doing well. Doing well. Good morning, everybody. It is January 4th. It is Friday morning at 10:15. And I am about to start writing. So I have already taken care of other stuff this morning. I exercised already. I did all the dishes. I need to feed the cats again. Tifa's telling me that, reminding me of that. I just heated up some curry that I'm really excited to eat. So I'm going to get started. I did end up writing over 2,000 words yesterday. I think I wrote about 2,300, something in that range. There's recyclables back there. That's what's going on the counter. But if I go over here, you can see all of Greg's car parts on the table. So there are things everywhere here. So yeah, I wrote about 2,300 words yesterday. Again, I'm gonna aim for between 2,000 to 2,500 today. I am currently sitting at 5,610. So I'd like to hit at least 7,610 or maybe even 8,000 words in total today. So I'm gonna go ahead and go pour my curry in a bowl and start writing. I have 3 hours before I have to go pet sit. So I should be able to get a big chunk of work done. So let's get started. What? Tell me more. Yeah? Here's my delicious vegan curry. We've got rice, zucchini, tofu, onion, potato. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Hey guys, so I just finished my first writing session. It is about 11 o'clock and I've already written 697 words today. It was the first scene of chapter 4, so that scene is complete. And this book so far, and of course, I feel like the very beginning and the very end of a novel is they are the easiest parts to write. It's the middle that's difficult. And I'm technically still at the beginning, starting to move into the middle of this book, but it's feeling really good so far. And I wonder if part of that is the fact that I'm writing in first person present tense, because in first person present tense, I feel like I can really portray the main character's personality better than with third person. So we'll see how that goes throughout the rest of the book, but I'm really enjoying that so far. I am just about done with my curry and I am on to my second glass of water today. This is a little reusable straw that I got for Christmas, so I don't use any plastic ones. I'm going to, in the new year, this is something that we all probably should do, just drink more water. I definitely need to focus on drinking more water because I go some days, especially long writing days, and then I notice at the end of the night that I've not had any water, or maybe I've just had 1 cup of water the whole day. So I'm going to try to start drinking more water. So I think I might take a very quick break. I need to vacuum. The cats make a big mess with their litter, especially Mew, because she has really long hair and the litter gets stuck to her and then she runs all over the house and the litter goes everywhere. So I think I'm going to vacuum real quick take a, little 10-minute writing break and then come back and see if I can, I don't know, it'd be sweet to hit like 1,000 words at least before I leave. Again, I don't have to leave for another 2 hours, so I should easily be able to hit my writing goal for the day in the morning. So let's go vacuum and then get back to writing. Okay, so I took a 20-minute break. It is 11:20 now. I vacuumed, I made the bed and cleaned up the bedroom, and I took Tifa out for some fresh air. So I would say that that was a very successful 20 minutes. Now, it's time to get back to writing. And I don't like this setup here. This is not a very fun background setup. And the thing is, I want to change up my office space. I have not been using it at all for writing. I've been sitting here at the kitchen table because I don't feel creative vibes, I guess, when I'm in my office. It's a little bit cluttered. There's not enough storage space for my pencils and my journals and my bullet journaling stuff. There's just not storage in there. So it's a little bit messy. And I want to completely redo it. I want to clean it up, get rid of old things that I don't use anymore, and just make it more of a welcoming, warm, cozy environment in there. But that's going to be for a different video. So when I do that, I will have a office remodel, renovation, redecoration video type thing up on my channel when I do that. But that probably is not going to happen today. Maybe this weekend though, we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and dive back into my book, and I will check in with you in just a little bit. Okay friends, checking in. So it is 12:30 now, and I just wrote another scene, and it was 797 words. The first scene was 697, the second one was 797. So that puts me at 1,494 words for the day so far. So about 1,500 words. I have gone ahead and started on scene 3, but I'm not counting that one yet because it's not complete. There's 100 words there, but I'm going to count that later today once I finish that scene. So I am happy with where I'm sitting right now at about 1,500 words. I'm going to go ahead and kind of tidy up my writing space, get dressed for pet sitting, and then head out and go do that. And then I will probably try to write another 1,000 words when I get home from pet sitting today. So I will check in with you later, and wish me luck. Bye. Hi, I'm back from pet sitting. Probably look a little rugged. I'm very much covered in dog slobber and dog hair, but that's just the way it goes. So it is 3:30. I already went grocery shopping. I took Tifa outside for the second time today, so he's quite happy. So now I am going to get back to writing. I think earlier today I was at what, almost 1,500, about 1,500. So let's go sit down and see if I can write another, I don't know, between 500 to 1,000 words, and then I will be done for today. All right, let's get to it. Okay, yes, I am back in my shirt from earlier this morning because it's warm and cozy and I love it. So it is 4:37, and I have officially finished writing for today. I wrote 2,584 words. So having done that, my total so far for the past 3 days is sitting at 8,100, let's turn off that piano, 8,194 words, which puts me at 16% completion so far. I feel really good about where the story is headed so far. I'm working on chapter 5 now. Actually, in fact, I think I just finished chapter 5. So I will likely be starting chapter 6 on Monday because I think I'm going to take Saturday and Sunday off. I'm trying to have, a healthier writing life balance. I used to write 6 to 7 days a week, and it got pretty tiring. So I'm going to try to write 5 days a week throughout the month of January to hit about 50K or to finish this first draft. That's really my true goal. And I'm just using 50K as kind of like a, you know, a benchmark for what I need to be writing per day. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this vlog here because I don't plan to write on Saturday or Sunday. And then I will be back on Monday filming a new vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know that this whole location has probably been kind of boring to watch, but I am hoping to redo my office soon. So hopefully we will have a pretty background to use again, because the way my office is now, it's just a little bit cluttered and I'm kind of tired of standing at my teeny tiny little desk where I can't have things spread out. Like, it really only fits one laptop and I can't have much around me, so that's pretty tough. But yes, again, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below if you are doing Januwrimo or Januwrimo, depending on what you want to call it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.